Hey guys, we're back. Didn't we do this already today? This is Groundhog Day. Anyway, happy hump day part 2. We are here to do we're going to do our normal stream on our normal Wednesday stream. Now my arm is itching for some reason. We did some Immortals of Avium earlier today, and we actually had one of the developers that worked on the combat in the game came and joined the stream and dropped a follow. So that was very cool. Thank you, Rage Quit Dan, for hopping in and helping us out and giving us some good information. We really appreciate it. So yeah, so we're getting back to our normal game tonight. Alan Wake 2. I have no idea where we are in the story, how far we are, if we're even remotely close to the end. I have no clue. We are at the, what's it called? The retirement home, I guess, in Bright Falls as Saga. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with Tor. So let me clean my glasses here and we can get started. And so, yeah, we were doing a challenge also. This one bit of an update. We were doing a new channel points reward challenge to see if my viewers could get me to do a 12-hour stream on New Year's Eve day. I'm too old to carry one over across midnight. Sorry, guys. And they did it. They finished it yesterday. Way sooner than I fully expected them to, but that's my fault because I completely underestimated them. Never again. So let's go. We are six followers away from 700. I was hoping that maybe we could get there by the end of the year. I don't know. We got 11 days to do it. Uh-oh. Why did I not hear your... Oh, I know why. Hey, C-Star, what's going on? I think what happened is... Let me do something real quick. Because gosh darn it, you guys earned those sound effects, and damn it, I want to hear them. Where is that setting? The bot that I have allows me to do a lot of things. It's very flexible and all of that, but my God, it has the worst UI I think I have ever seen in my life. Under platforms, I guess. Platforms, Twitch, settings, first words, cache. C-Star, could you type something in?
Everybody, I'm here.
There we go. I got it fixed. One alert a day. Well, it's supposed to be one alert per stream because it resets. Well, it resets every 5 hours, so I don't know if it must write that information to a file or something, because it was certainly less than 5 hours ago when you joined in at the end of Immortals of Avium. Well, thank you for joining us, even though it may not be for very long tonight. It's always good to see you. It was good to see Jay today as well. Frankly, I was glad to see anybody the time of day I was streaming. I mean, my goodness, noon to 4. All right, so let's see what we got here. The story. Oh, hey, for later. All right, so Alan did mention or no, Saga mentioned that there's probably going to be an overlap here somewhere. Cynthia Weaver, I think that was her name. She's in here. She was. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. No worries. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, so Tor. This is his room, what's left of it. We had a, what would you call it? We had the thing where we did the profiling with him. And he actually became quite an active participant in that one too. I think Cynthia's. No, it's not going to work. Okay.
Getting in is forbidden for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
That make anybody jump? I wasn't expecting him to be there, but it didn't make me jump. All right. Find Tor, talk to Rose. Okay. Lurking on. So how is the Twitch app on the iPad? Is it good? I use the one on my phone a lot. It's not an iPhone, but yeah, Ati is this sneaky little bastard. Rose was down here the last time we saw her. Got my eyes on you, lady.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay, I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Beep, beep. Yeah, so we knew that we were going to have to go to the basement at some point. I'm assuming that looking for matches for the stairs. Okay, yeah, so go to the right. Once we go in, take us to the basement.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right.
Aha.
Thanks.
Okay.
That lady is a walking red flag.
You think? I don't want to go there yet. Can I get behind there? Probably not. Probably have to go through the entire wellness center. Bolt cutters. When am I going to get some bolt cutters? Damn, we've been playing the entire game. We don't have any bolt cutters yet. Jeez Louise. Okay, so there's not going to be any fighting because it won't let me pull out my gun. The wellness center. Oh no. All right, so okay, so we got a computer in there. Workshop, bathrooms, office, rehab. Need bolt cutters for that. Locked door. Examination rooms, dispensary, rehabilitation. Oh, of course, yeah. Well, you know, it'll be. That's when you know it'll be important, right? They won't give them to you until you need them.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
No, don't need to be ready yet. Won't let me have my gun. Empty. I thought that might be ammo there for a second. I say, wait a minute. Why would they have ammo sitting out on the front desk in the reception area?
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Good evening, Zarvaxis. How's everything going? I see you have announced your presence. It's your alpha male move. With authority. Who was it that used to say that all the time? It was a basketball announcer, wasn't it? Like on a slam dunk or something. Oh, it was what's his face? Oh God, for New York. I can see his face and I can hear his voice. I can't think of his name. Marv Albert? With authority. I think that was him anyway. Nuke Lelouch. That movie was great, man. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Well, since you've destroyed that one, let's try another one. Uh-oh. I'll make my own power move. I'll do my own power move and start a new puzzle. First move's always free. Oh, wow. Okay. Excuse me. Enjoy the jump scare. I really haven't been any. Not today. We had a couple in Dead Island last night. Speaking of jump scares. One of them got me a little bit. There was another one that did not. I wasn't really expecting one.
Tor, wait! It's me!
So he closed the door and it's open again already. Ooh. But have a good night, Sea Star. Thank you for coming by. It's good to see you as always, even if it's only just for a few minutes. I'm so sorry. Time zones suck.
Oh, come on.
Made me blink. So now it's closed again, but we need a key card. Oh, this isn't begging for any kind of jump scare here.
This door needs a knob.
That's new.
A security computer.
Okay, May, June, July, August of 2023. What did you miss? I mean, I'm trying to remember what we did with Alan last. I know he went to the Parliament. What was it called? The apartment. The name of the apartment building that he and Alice lived in. Trying to remember if we actually did that part, because we did the hotel. We came out. And I know that I think I remember what we did. What we did was, when we finished up the part with the hotel, we cleaned up some of the words of power outside in New York City with Alan. Echo. We went back and got an Echo that we missed. I think we did go back in. Yeah, because there were more videos. There were more videos that Alice had made that we watched. And then after we did all of that, we decided that we were going to switch back to Saga for a while. Yep, exactly. Yep. That's what we did on Sunday. We did all that on Sunday. But when we switched back to Saga, she's looking for Tor, her grandfather, and her great uncle, which is who those two are purported to be. But as we know, as we played through the game, her family history, she doesn't really know a lot about her family history. So even though they told her that they were They were her grandfather and her great uncle. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You actually start the game as Saga. She's an FBI agent. You start the game with her at Bright Falls, at Cauldron Lake, investigating the ritualistic murder of an FBI agent. And that's how the story gets kicked off. You can switch between the two of them. You can switch between the two of them at any time. You just have to find... There are locations on the map where there is a janitor's bucket, and there will be a puddle of water on the floor near the bucket, and you just look down there, and it will allow you to switch characters. You can do it whenever you want, as often as you want. So yeah, we decided that since we'd played as Alan for, geez, like a couple of days. Right, but Alan has written Saga into the story to help Alan escape to get back to the real world. So that's, in a general sense, how she's gotten involved with all of it. But it's still all about Alan. It's all about Alan, even though there are things about her that are in it. We don't know yet about how she actually fits into everything. We know that she's involved, but how it all fits together and how all the pieces fit together, we don't know that yet. Full moon, third quarter, new moon, first quarter. Oh, okay. So why do I need to know these? That's kind of weird. Some dates are, okay, dates are circled, yes. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not going to have any problems going to sleep tonight. Uh-oh, Valhalla Nursing
Needs
Home.
a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Okay, so I guess 3 of those dates. Are going to be the combination of the password. Okay, let's see. I can read these from here. I can't tell what that is. 1408?
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Day, then month. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Is this Ati? Hoorah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Dos Vidania to the boring old Vlad. Little Russian in there, right? Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This much, everything will change. 1608. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. All right, so we need... We need 2 dates. Right? Looked like it was... Well, I don't know. It said 6. Okay, collect Vladimir Bloom. You have been... Wow, that is some extremely large type. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon. As is tradition, the cult of the tree welcomes you, Jaakko Koskela and Ilmo Koskela. Okay, so Ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Okay, but how do we know what day it is? The next new moon. Yeah, there's one every month. How do we know what the current day is? The day after the next new moon, 19th. So I'm good. Okay, so there's only one circled day that is the day after a new moon, and that would be August 17th. So that would be 1708, right? Unlock the door. Security door. See, it's like...
And the doors are open.
Some of these puzzles I can't... It makes my brain hurt. But then stuff like that. First try. Whoa. I want that. Give it to me. I need a doorknob.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oof. That's a tough one. I might. Sorry, dude. I'd have to keep my BFF. Everybody else out. Get out. So what is it about the Pelotons that is supposed to be so awesome? Excuse me. Or has that... I know it's freaking ridiculously expensive. I mean, it's just exercise equipment for crying out loud. Okay, so there's the rifle. I didn't even see it before. We have some ammo for it. We picked up some 308. Okay, so through the double doors, take an immediate right and then another right. Manuscript page. Clipboard on the floor over there too. Gale taken. Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed so hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it in blood. Is this one of the 4 later ones? Yeah, maybe. We just don't know where to put it. Cult of the Tree. Cult initiation letter. Let's see, Cult of the Tree. Who's involved? Cult goal. Ritual. Cult symbols. Here we go. Probably goes here. Yep. Probably there. Whoa, really? Cultist. Cult invitation letter addressed to Bloom. Okay. Vladimir Bloom confirmed. The Anderson brothers.
Spend time on old questions.
Yeah, go ahead and fill them in for me. Thank you. Why can't you do this all the time?
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
Oh. The story. For later. For later. Later, Gator. Alright, so what's this? Gale Barrows' violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression. Harry! Shotgun ammo. Okay, that works. Okay, anywhere else we haven't been yet? Didn't go down this way. Yes! Woo! Buckshot. Tor is bewitched. Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted a song, a gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken, but the darkness could still drown him. Excuse me. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it, but the brothers were too old to stop it this time. Tor had called someone who could help. The name escaped him, drowned beneath dark matter. Yep. Is it gonna be? It might be here. No, computer password. No. Weaver girl. Door becoming taken. Okay.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Not taken. Dark presence manipulating him, destroying him. Chart. Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by the phone, burns on his hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is VIP.
Tor was here.
Bandages.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why?
Because he's loop-de-loop. Yeah, he's inside. Bloody bandage. Where is he? Why remove bandage? Well, if he's not all there. Strangely, violently. Staff lounge. We couldn't go. We couldn't go out. Oh, we can now. I could swear that was closed before. Yes, batteries. Yes. Doorknob. Anybody got a doorknob? Doorknob anywhere. Doorknob. Please don't put some other stupid shit in there in that room to get the gun. Please. Just give me the gun. Just give me the gun. Manuscript page. Oh, look at the puppers in the picture. The cult storms the lodge. Ilmo. It was a dark and dreary night. Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Jocko shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. It had to be. It wasn't the writer. It was Saga that killed him. Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its lights shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery, visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned to face the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Casey. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready. Oh. Yeah, of course. Of course. I don't have room for it. That is definitely going to take up 4. Oh, there we go.
On greener pastures now.
Say that puppy's going to take up 4 inventory slots. Plus the ammo. So, in that case, what do you get rid of? You can get rid of some flares. Probably some bolts. Maybe the aspirin. Other than that, I mean, I wish it would tell you. You see, this is just like when we had the shotgun. There's nothing here. There we go. You have to try to pick it up before it tells you don't have inventory space for it. All right, so shoebox. Shoebox was down here. Okay, so didn't we have 30? Oh, there it is. 10 rounds of 308. All right, so we can take one of these, play some Tetris, move it around. Why did it move that over there? Move. Okay. Painkillers. I mean, hell, I can use those, at least one of them right now. I am a bit low on health. Okay, now we're full. The tanks. The propane tanks are very, very handy. Not the easiest thing to manage or aim at once you've thrown them on the ground. Okay, let's try that. A little caffeine. She is locked and loaded. All right, so let's okay. Freaking Rambo here. You got everything. And a decent amount of ammo too. And a lot of extra in the shoebox. Did we? Okay, so all that was... Ah, here we go.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Okay, mail. VIP recruits from Kalevala Knights. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder, to recruit them. From Vladimir, riddle for your rifle. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go deer hunt tomorrow. Go on deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. From Unknown Cinder, your doorknob. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I'll meet you at the Greet, inside a bright, glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Okay, so is there anywhere in here we have not been yet other than the back? I think that's the part that was behind the vapor barrier. We had the trauma pad. Where was it? Oh, it was inside the toolbox. Okay, all right, let's do that real quick. We'll drop one of the ones that she's carrying in the shoebox. Go back, get this one. Go back over there and save. And then go see if we can find Tor. Inventory management, people. They force you to do that when they give you Tetris to manage your inventory. If you're devs, any devs out there watching this, don't do that shit. That shit is old. It's a video game, for crying out loud. Stop doing the Tetris inventory management. I hate it. Make it weight, make it whatever you want, number of items. Stupid.
Shit!
Where'd it go?
What the fuck is this?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, so much for all that shit that I just put in here. Well, at least it did it right next to the damn dispensary. So you go back and fill it back up. Assholes. Fine. Let's see, shotgun shells, we can put some of those back. Move. Those up there. Makes 30. I'm going to assume, since it's got room for 2 more rows, that we're going to be able to find another backpack or something. Oh. Oh, flares. Yeah, I need flares. Move. That's there. Move. That there. All right, no harm, no foul. Yeah, that's all the vapor barrier stuff. Yep. All right, let's go through the door. Dun, dun, dun. Dining hall.
Need to catch up with Tor.
All right, not going to be that way. Lost and found. Mittens, homemade. A notebook full of daily meal plans. A nice fountain pen. An antique hair clip. Very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend, Rose. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria. Rose, I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapons enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup if you want. Vladimir Bloom. Excuse me. All right. Is that Tor's hammer?
Tor's.
Those aren't bananas. Those are cinnamon rolls.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Oh boy, what is it this time? Oh, really? Out of all the, it seems to keep picking like the same 5 or 6. I don't understand. There's like 190 something entries in there. $43. I need to look into this and see why it keeps. Hey, Miss B, what's going on? I don't know why the sounds aren't playing today. Sea Stars didn't play either. I wonder, we're in a commercial right now. We got 8 seconds left. Should be hearing the ding any second now. Ding!
Didn't anybody ever tell you it's rude
There
to
it
eat
is.
before the cake's cut?
It must have been the stuff for the ad. Queued it up. Also, hello! How is you? New Year's challenge reached last night, actually. I don't remember who put it over. Might have been Zarvaxis. I don't remember. There were a few people here last night. Jay was here for a while. He was here for a little bit today too, actually. While we were doing Immortals of Avium. We actually had one of the developers come into the stream too. And he dropped a follow. Hung out with us for, oh God, at least an hour. If not more. Okay, so apparently we can only hold 10 extra rounds of... Oh, man, like I said, I'm running out of gas already, guys. It's been a long day. All right, so we've got some pills and some rifle ammo. I'm just wondering. Or for the pills, I don't really care that much about because they help, but they're not. They don't heal you too terribly much. But the rifle ammo, it would be very handy, especially now that we literally just got it like 10, 15 minutes ago. See, we'd have to make shit. Damn assholes. So you mean to tell me that she doesn't have anywhere on her person that she can fit a box of 308 ammo? Absolutely nowhere on her body. In her jacket, in her pants. Stuff it down her shirt, whatever. She can't fit a box of ammo on her person anywhere. I really, and I said this earlier, I said I really, really hate the Tetris inventory management system. I hate it. It's terrible. I mean, I gotta do two things regardless. Yeah, Miss B, you just missed a couple of jump scares too. I know you're all brokenhearted about that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. That's weird. So when you guys do a Christmas lunch or Christmas thing at work where you work, you guys do like a white elephant gift exchange or anything like that? I don't even, how many people are in your office, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, shotgun ammo, pistol ammo, 2 propane tanks, crossbow with 5 rounds, shotty with 29 rounds, pistol with 67 rounds, hunting rifle with 16 rounds. I think that's good. A foot spa. Ooh, oh man, pumpkin cheesecake. Any cheesecake. All right, so that's the back gate, right? Because we went over there when we first got here a couple days ago or whenever it was. Excuse me, and we couldn't open the gate because we didn't have bolt cutters.
You come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of
is not okay! Let him go! Tor!
Damn.
Well, shoot.
I guess Rose is pissed. Well, I'm going to guess that we're not going to get attacked until at least we go talk to Rose. So I want to look around for a minute. Take the opportunity. Yeah, see, bolt cutters.
Open this with my bare hands.
Can we go in here? Yes, we can.
Need to find the key.
Remember, buy more fuses, many more crappy old equipment. Keeps blowing them. Vladimir. Mr. Bloom. Manuscript page. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Barry struggles with artists. Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now he had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again, or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time, Wheeler expected them to croak. Tore into the pond.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap.
Yep, that's the overlap.
Has to be. How do I get inside?
Cynthia and Tor. Overlap. Oh, great. Another ritual we got to figure out. Lovely. Rose, spare fuse is now locked away because someone, Ati, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. VB. But if you're going to do that, then Audie knows where the code is too. You dork.
Can't be opened on this side.
That'll work. What did we have over there? We had a bolt. A bolt and a trauma pad. A flare. Where was the other one? I thought there was a drawer. Manuscript page. Emmett. Taken. Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now, ugly and slobbering. They reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. Then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant. Okay, nothing new there. Not yet. Okay, so we had a flare. We had a flare there. Damn it. Make up your mind. Man, I must be losing my mind. I could swear. There was something else out here. That I left behind. Because there was... nowhere to put it. All right, fine. There are definitely some jump scares today. Probably going to take me back around to that other one. Or not. Newspaper clipping. House of Zane. Renowned filmmaker establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Sane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger, born Baba Yakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple has already settled in his home country and internationally as well. Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur, filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film Nightless Night won a number of European film awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became a reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls Record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will put our town on the artistic map. Oh, great. Said it was in the laundry room. Okay, that's that side.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
Cynthia corrupted. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip. Like Norman, Cynthia had always kept her lantern close to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern, I think I've lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. Okay, in a black void with no sense of up or down. She was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed and came out in bubbles. Code is 273. Rose, if you see this, Please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. Why can't they all be like that? Hey, it's a fuse.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Jump my ass in here. Get in there, man. Oh, man, I wish I had. I would love to have one more row of inventory. Of course, like anything else, you get that one row, and then 5 minutes later, you'll be wishing, I wish I had another row. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that it's not a whole lot of inventory based off how much stuff I got in the stash. I mean, good grief, she's a one-man army with all that stuff. Sorry, one-woman army. Sorry, don't want to piss anybody off here. Excuse me. So... I know, I'm a monster. I wouldn't mind having that flare. I really want to get one of the charms. One of those, an extra one of those. It's nice having an extra one in addition to the one that she's already wearing. Five crossbow bolts doesn't seem like a whole lot, but I had to sacrifice something to even pick up the rifle. The rifle was like the shotgun the other day. Saturday. Overwrite. So where the hell are we going now? Okay. Oh, that's right. We got to go talk to Rose now.
Need the key.
Yeah. Wonder if we can get it from Rose. Other than the medical stuff, I didn't really see anything in there. All right, before we do that, let's go up here. Oh, hey, more bolt cutters. Another manuscript page. Hey, Bluebird Man, how's it going? Happy hump day, everybody. Odin loses an eye. It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above the dark waters. It's dark waters. Thunder roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yarned to stand between, who had always stood in between, would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. It's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral so you'll remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Best period of your life so far? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Did we even get an ad? Still running the
Shout out!
I need to put the ad stuff on its own queue. Let me do that real quick. Because it's obviously add, clear, edit, ads. It's on the default queue, so some of the other stuff gets blocked behind it. So let me put it, let me put that on its own for now. Let's see, ads, ad run, queue, abs. That's not how you spell that. Edit. Okay. This is hopefully better. Yes. All right. So the ads should no longer block anything else. The normal stuff that you would see. Do 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 do. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? No, understand technical issues. Join the club. Every streamer here has had technical problems at some time or another. At least some of you didn't have to replace your whole damn computer like I did, pretty much. Ugh. Oh man, that was rough. Excuse me, that was a rough week for sure. Anything back here? Don't do the obvious thing until you are ready for it. Okay, did we go? Okay, so this is the other gate. This is the one that we tried to go in when we first got here. All right, Rose, talk to me, girl. Oh, hold on a minute.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What?
Then what the hell are you doing out here in the rain?
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
I was gonna say, must be time for profiling. Rose's lies. Has she told the truth about anything yet?
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Cynthia Weaver.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
A lady?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Well, fortunately for me, Bluebird Man, going back to your last comment, I've had plenty of... Livid! What up, dude? How are you besides livid? What are you livid about today? I've had plenty of experience with computers over the years, so it is nothing for me to try and troubleshoot that kind of thing. The only thing that pissed me off about it is that it costs me money.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my
No!
God.
Anything but that.
You're the hero. You're here to save Alan. I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I left Twingale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him.
So yeah, but we still got to get Tor out of there.
As an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Saga opens the Valhalla nursing home overlap.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed. Expecting the shadows to come alive, the needle cracked on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentations of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Well, dramatic reading from Mr. Squeaky there. No, I wouldn't call that being a genius. That just means I've done it before. That's all it means. Went to a demo today. Oh, nice. A drone demo, I take it. Odin. The record.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin
He
knows
got
my
a
mom's
hat.
He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
We haven't been in the museum. That's upstairs. Dun dun dun. Still nothing. Fact versus fiction. Odin, Mom moved away with me because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologize but never got the chance. Well, I mean, this is... Where the hell is it gonna fit?
Okay.
Okay. From the few things Mom said, this is actually plausible. Is it really true? What did Tor do to make Mom leave? The Anderson brothers. Saga jabbed the selector, the missing record, in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Saga knew what she had to do. Well, I had to play a record to open the overlap. Another ritual. I should talk to Odin. He's upstairs. Wake told Rose to look for the hero. She won't help anyone else. Into the pond. Overlap ritual, maybe? Yeah.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
There's only one copy of the record. Tor kept it in the nursing home's museum. Yeah, we just found that out. The record. You communicate with
Wake
Wake?
is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting. exciting.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been.
Yeah, yes, we have. We found quite a few of them, actually. Wake tells you how to kill Taken.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it.
Weapons.
All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff.
Methods of extreme violence.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Executed with impunity.
Should evacuate the residence.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Okay. Something about her elevator. Not stopping at every floor. Creepy. Wake has been instructing her how to kill Taken. She believes she's been working for him. Might go there, right? No? No! Oh, there we go. About Rose over here. She has her own section. Not a cult member. She's just fucking wacko. Or is she? Yep. Excuse me. Lunch boxes. Who left these? She did.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
She's still weird as hell. All right. Back into the nursing home we go. Did I leave anything in here? I did not. All right, so I guess we need to go get the record first. That's in the museum. It's upstairs, right? It was up on the 3rd floor. Oh, we got to get out of the wellness center first. Let's see, was it through here? And then out this way. Yeah. Take us back to the nursing home. Key. Is there something in the basement? Maybe we go down there now. Now that we have Rose's key. I think there were a couple of things that we couldn't open. Key card though. Oh, okay. Survey says flares and painkillers. Oh my god. Yeah, we got all the health we need. Thank you. All right, nothing else in here. Okay, so now you're gonna make us ask, what is it? No, I didn't want to go that way. Damn it. Shit. That's another thing I'm not really a fan of is the whole automatic ducking under something. All right, let's double check. Oh shit, we never watched the film. I guess we better watch that.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
I wish I knew what it said. Why aren't there any captions for this? Okay, so the other room was back here. Go down here, to the left, to the right. Okay, that's where we were. Okay. Oh, yeah, 3 feet by 3 feet, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if there's such a thing as... Maybe there is. Maybe there is. I've just never needed it or used it. Like oversized wrapping paper for stuff like that. But you're right. It is a pain to do big packages like that. Okay, so... First aid, trauma pack, 5 batteries, plenty of ammo, 2 flares, 2 propane tanks, 4 weapons. Excuse me, 4 weapons. We got a badass over here. You mean where you're gonna hide it until Christmas/birthday? That reminds me of an old saying that I don't remember when it was the first time I heard it. There are variations of it, but I've always heard it called the 7 P's. I think there are variations of it where it's fewer letters than that and maybe different words, but the sentiment is exactly the same. What is it? Proper prior planning prevents pitifully poor performance. There you go. Oh, what are we doing? We need to go out. We need to go back out. Back to the nursing home. Yeah, we cleaned it out. There is nothing here unless it was never found in the first place. Okay, so there's the jukebox. And the door is open now. That door was not open earlier. Ati was standing there. Okay, so is there anything in here that we need to grab? Okay, so we got crossbow bolts. Laundry room storage. Oh, that's where we just were. We missed those. We missed grabbing those. Oh, conversation. New choices. So yeah, we got to go up to the third. Oh, no, second floor. I'm sorry. Let's go upstairs to talk to Ati. New conversation choices. We still don't have bolt cutters. We got keys for the locked doors, though. I don't know who that is. I don't know who's supposed to be there. That's like outside. That wasn't there before. I promise you, we've been up these stairs several times. Odin stuck in bed. Odin Anderson stirred in his bed. His vision was hazy, smudged. He felt weighed down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin, somebody's got really nice handwriting. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the All-Father. He smiled at that memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brother. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them. Dun dun dun!
After these messages, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Oh, man. There you go, guys. A genie could grant you one wish. What would it be? And no, you can't wish for more wishes. That's not, no. What would that be? Well, you got to be a little bit more specific than that, man. Which one? No conditions. No. You got to tell the genie what you want. And you got to be very explicit. Otherwise, she's probably not going to give you what you specifically asked for. It's like that. You haven't seen, I forget the guy's name, but have you guys ever seen the, there's a guy, he's a Photoshop wizard, and could call my genie lawyer. I forget his name, but he's a Photoshop wizard, and people will send requests to him to make changes to pictures that people send to him. And he intentionally twists the words that they based on what they're requesting being done to the picture. So absolutely hilarious. So you got to be very explicit in what you ask for. Yeah, they are hilarious. Oh my God. And the guy's really good with Photoshop too. Oh, what's this? All right. Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. That's where I was born, actually. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. Anderson moonshine. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After-hour shenanigans and the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down. Man, goodness gracious, some of these are long. No wonder it's taken me so long to play this game. I'm reading all this stuff. It takes a while. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for their concert tonight. Q asks, how has the reception been? Tor says, amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to fuck around. Odin says, that's fucking right. I can fill in the blanks. I've used those words before. Q says, or asks, rather, why do you do what you do? Tor with raucous laughter. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. How does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that is going to fucking burst out if you don't start using it? Odin says, it's the latter. Q says, well, it could be just question, I guess. Question, that's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Odin says sorry. He's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Tor says, music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly. And it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm. Old Gods of Asgard, band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Boulder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness. Leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind, the peace-loving musician will be sorely missed also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say, get the fuck out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. He needed a genie wish. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world, added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Let's pour one out for Fat Bob, guys. Uh-oh. Where's the record?
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Framed by the Old Gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. Oh, it's the case board. Okay, the Anderson brothers. The record is missing from the museum. Anger's Remorse. Yep. The record goes over it out. And Rose. Tor followed Cynthia because Cynthia was confusing him, messing with his head. Okay, why is Cynthia going to such trouble to get Tor out of the picture? Oh, wait a minute.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Angus Remorse now?
Giddy as a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
That's
The Angus
upstairs.
Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. Angus Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Angus Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Yeah, Pat Main, he was up here earlier, but he's not now. For those of you who were here for some of the earlier streams, that radio show, that call-in radio show, it was right here. The guy that was making it was right there.
Help!
Yeah, I mean, we've seen all that already. All right, so I guess we don't need to do anything with him. Even though he's... Donna. That was the lady that was reciting the nursing home schedule. Need to go up and talk to Ati. We didn't do that.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Okay. Auntie always looks like he's so depressed. All right, so do we want to go back downstairs one level and drop off? Drop off a trauma pack. Let's do that before we go in to try to go into Cynthia's room. I think it was locked before. Yeah, see, I mean, strictly from a survival horror perspective, we've got more ammo and more health than you typically have. The problem is you can't carry it. Can't carry it on your person. Bastards. Old Tetris inventory management system. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Was it up? Cynthia and Gail. Oh, the at the end of the hallway is locked. Also, that's odd. Oh, right. Okay, maybe I wonder if that's... I think that's the overlap. Or we have to go for that. Oh, yeah. It's almost getting time to call it a night. Me bum is starting to bother me. Ow. I've been sitting in this chair for like 8 hours today. At least. All right, Gail. Oh, there you go. Ritz crackers, macaroni and cheese. Manuscript page. Building the Valhalla nursing home. We found out the other day that Barry essentially funded it. Barry Wheeler canceled the Old Gods tour, called it off. It was over. He couldn't stomach the idea of another client dying on him. Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing. And for those of you that are not familiar with who Barry is, he was in the first game. He's Alan's agent. And obviously, Old Gods of Asgard as well. Cynthia wanted the record. Tor would have done anything she said. What? Cynthia tried to drown the record in her bathtub. Okay. Good luck with that.
A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
Water. Cynthia seduced Tor to keep him away from me. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Barry was a trip, that's for sure.
Damn lights. Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
And of course, you know, right before we go into the overlap, they're going to make us waste a bunch of ammo fighting something. Where did Rose go? Oh dear.
Like blood. She liked cats. Cats will be afraid. Distorted. Your best was just around the corner. It's supposed to be. More so than usual. Bustling! Too many places to... Rose didn't mind! Yeah! The words!
Nothing a little buckshot to the face won't take care of.
There. Power's back on.
Now we gotta go all the way back up there. Thanks, game. All right, we're still doing all right. 25 shotgun rounds. 40. Of course, we haven't gotten back there yet.
Was running out.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
was too late. She was underwater.
Talking about Logan?
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
Yeah, third floor.
He had it coming. Saga was trapped in a horror story.
I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's where the record's going to be. I'm not going to grab it yet. Pictures. Is that New York subway?
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence?
Like Alan, right?
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Well, that's, what's her name? Barbara Jagger.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Some more clues. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light. No more lamps. I can't find my way out of the door, out of the room. Oops. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did. Excuse me, to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I. Forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom. But it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. And then we've got this piece which we're going to take.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Sounds like the movie Sphere. Hearing wisp. Cynthia. I guess I look there. Yeah. Cynthia's fears made her vulnerable. That's how she became taken. Profiling. More for Cynthia. Thomas Zane.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Okay.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
The manuscript page.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson.
A lot of manuscript pages today. Uh-oh. Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always forget the one thing that you need when you go to the store? There you go. It's cheaper. All right, how much time we got left? How long was it? I guess it seems like they're all about 90 seconds. I still have to work on the timing. The ad is over as far as I can tell. Just waiting for my stuff to do that. To reliably be able to get that.
Thor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Cynthia and Tom. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Thomas only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom would come back to her. They'd be together. They'd be together now. See the world she'd always dreamed of seeing. New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water, into Tom. We already did the hotel part as Alan. Anderson fellow. Tor always poking people with his hammer. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Oh, I read it backwards. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
But it's
Water pressed itself into her.
you gotta go downstairs, play it in the jukebox, come all the way back up here, go through that other door up there. Pretty sure that's where the overlap is going to be.
Mingled. Anticipation mix.
right, first thing we need to do is that. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it again.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, on my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the hubris I was born, blood and pain, there is to take it all. Blind to your pain,
The overlap is at the pond.
How about some shotgun ammo? Bright Falls record. The body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Well, I don't need that. Damn it. Give me ammo. I should have gone back and grabbed a flare too, damn it. Oh well.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me, please.
This isn't real.
Mom, help me.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
this
That's pretty
place.
cool, Livid.
Am I going in circles?
I was just gonna ask myself the same question. Batteries. Thank you. Rip. I mean, I didn't see any other
The wall just disappeared.
places to go. Other than the room that was a circle. I don't. Okay. So this is... Yeah, let's go farther down into the creepy dark bunker.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
Was that glue there before? Yeah, more bandages, which I don't need.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
It was too late.
Cynthia. She's here.
Black liquid clogged his mind.
A dead end. Oh, back here again.
Don't do this shit to me, please.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Are they expecting me to use the crossbow? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Still no bolt cutters. Thank you. Okay. So was the door... No. Shit.
Rain pressing against the windows!
Turn around, bitch. Ammo. Oh my God. Seriously. Be coming up on another break or another ad here in a few minutes. As soon as we finish this part, that'll be it for the day.
Writing a story.
Yeah. All right, now what kind of loop we on? Okay, that's gone. All right, so we know it is different in some way.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
God, I hate this kind of shit, man. Just give me a goddamn straight up fight. Whatever you're gonna do, make me do here. Don't make me jump through all this kind of shit, please. Please.
This will put us back on the baseline.
Cynthia! Baby! It was fun for a while, but should we stop now?
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Get the power back on? How? Where?
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga! It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Shut out of her own peace. Saga was trapped in a horror story.
I deserve this. Just leave me here.
I can't stay in the water.
She was underwater.
This is it for me.
All right, now I don't see anything over there. Nothing there. I mean, that looks like maybe something.
Too many hands.
I'm lost.
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
Shit! There must be a way to get the power back on.
Yeah, I gotta go through there. That's the only option I have.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Get my cushion adjusted here. There we go. Uh-oh. Ding! Fries are done, I think. Before we continue, obviously we're going to run over tonight, which is fine. I don't have to work tomorrow. I don't have to work until January 2nd. We've got, for those of you in the Discord that have not seen, we do have the Stream Deck giveaway ending tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't know what time it ends. I'd have to go back and calculate it because you don't give it an ending time. You give it the number of hours or minutes or how long you want. Oh, here we go. It does say, all right, December 21st at 5:51 p.m. 21 hours from now. So yeah, about 6 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. Yeah, I can imagine as you get later into the week, if it hasn't already started, that there aren't going to be a whole lot of people in the office, especially on Friday and Friday afternoon. All right, so that looks like a path. I don't see anything that way within vision of here. Now, what about the walls over in that room? Potentially someplace you can get in through there. No door on that wall, so we have to go to the left. Looks like, I'm assuming that we gotta start the generator in there.
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
I gotta get out of the water.
She was home.
So yeah, now the problem is I don't know what's around the corner. And then, you know, it's not like, you know, if I had to go through a situation like this, I would just drop straight down into the water, but she's gonna step down, she's gonna turn, so then you gotta turn back, and that's gonna take more time, and you know, the sea hag is gonna be after us all this time too.
Kitty is a young girl in love.
Would you please give me some ammo?
No sense of up or down.
When was the last time we found some ammo for the guns? I mean, we found some crossbow ammo, but most of it's been fucking flares and shit.
Where is she?
Too many hands.
I mean, yeah, get the power back on. I don't give a shit where she is.
Into dark water.
I mean, I can't tell.
She was home.
She's coming.
In the dark.
Saga, I'm sorry.
Drowned beneath dark water. A dark shape pushed her down.
Odin,
We're all somewhat too old to stop it. Life was gone.
I can't stay in the water.
Shit.
Turned out of her own pace.
This is ridiculous.
Coming.
Health and flares, man. In a place where there's a bunch of water. I mean, explain that logic to me, please.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Saga slid into a nightmare.
Okay, so now you're telling me I have to go all the way back around the other way past where we turned right the first time.
My dear. No sense of up or down. The night bulb had blown. It was too late.
Oh, man.
We're starting to creep in.
Yeah, so I have to go. I mean, that's a dead end right there. We already been there. There's nowhere else to go except for all the way down here. And I don't see anything that I can. Yeah, and this has got like no scope or anything. It's completely useless. All right, there's another turn up there. Behind me, Cynthia, behind me.
Saga was trapped in a horror story. The shadows to come alive. Black liquid clogged his mind. He had it coming.
Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go?
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
I mean, in there? I guess? If it ain't there, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
In the dark. Smile. Kitty is a young girl in love.
Now I got to get all the way back out to the middle after this. Watchdog, what's up?
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on.
Yeah, I got to get back out to the center out there. I'm good. I did not see if we got a checkpoint. Wait a minute. Wait. Why is that one still red? Turn on the lights. Hey, Redneck Marquis. Why would you come into an Alan Wake 2 stream and ask if somebody's played the God of War Valhalla DLC? Why would you do that? I don't understand.
It's cold.
All right, let's beat this bitch so she'll shut up.
Goddamn thing. Tell Odin, I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Okay, so is she going to be in here or is she going to be on our way out? I don't know. Still can't use it. How much stuff was left back? All of there. Oh my God. That we couldn't even pick up because we didn't need it.
Of a mental illness.
Oh, come on. I hit that with the flashlight.
Cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Slid into a nightmare.
Suck it, bitch.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped?
Excuse me. Propane tanks for the win.
Clicker. We can finish this.
Not the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan.
No, he did not.
To my family. Tor.
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
Hey, you took your sweet time to come save your grandpa. Huh?
Seriously?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Let's get some, please. No, not Grandma. Yes, Grandma. End of the chapter. All of these in-between chapter tunes are pretty good. You get a little bit of piece of it here. Even if you let it run, it doesn't run for very long, but you go back to the radios, get the whole tune, I believe. We'll let it play, then we'll continue, and then hopefully we'll be near someplace where we can save, because we need to call it a night. I've been streaming for 7.5 hours today. And these were all written specifically for the game, so the context will be within the game, I guess. No. I did. I streamed from noon to 4. I streamed from noon to 4, took 2-hour break, and then streamed from 6 to 9. I did. All you gotta do is either look at my profile page on Twitch. If you're on a web browser, I put my schedule down there. If you look in my Discord, you'll see the events at the top of the screen right underneath the name of the server. You'll see right now it says 4 events. I put them all up there too. You gots to pay attention, man. You gots to pay attention. I put that out there. I put that out there for all of you, so you'll know what's going on, because that's the way I'm wired, folks. I don't keep anybody in the dark about anything. Not intentionally, anyway. I don't post my schedule to Twitter, TikTok. I mean, I have links on Linktree, but I know you're in my Discord, and I know you follow me on Twitch because you're here. Like I said, it's down there. It's down there if you're on PC. Hey, Redneck Marky. The story is great. I love the story. I love some of the mechanics. I don't like the puzzles. Not a fan of the puzzles. Okay, I think it's probably done. No more lyrics.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Oh, okay. Now we get to...
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer.
Mm-hmm.
You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer.
You see that Poets of the Fall patch on his chest?
My mind place is
That's
more than
the
I thought it
actual real life name of the band
This
that
isn't my
does the
intuition.
music. They're just called Old Gods of
seeing
Asgard
your
in the
thoughts.
game.
Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. I have the clicker.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough.
Oh?
It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake.
Okay.
Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first.
Oh, he's trying.
I can't stop the horror story without him.
Yeah, he's been trying on his side of the... His side of the story, he's trying to.
Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
Okay. Yeah, so like I said, all the music and stuff at the end, in between the things and all that stuff, those are all here. You can play those in their entirety. All the radio shows as well. Okay. Got some more caseboard stuff to do. We'll finish that up. Okay. Let's see. Anderson Brothers, we'll do that first. Okay. Let's see the new ones. The overlap.
Tor's here in the overlap.
Yeah, we did that
Gotta
already.
Find him and get the fuck out.
We did that already. Yep. Case closed.
Wake wrote Logan into the story.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. All right, what's our question? Conversation topic. What's something you like to do the old-fashioned way? Do 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 do. All right, how much time we got left? 5 seconds. Ding, 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 ding. All right, break. Ad break is over. Yeah, I still, it seems like a lot of people these days don't balance their checkbooks like we used to do in the old days with electronic banking and all that stuff. I still do that. I still do it every month. I get the statement from the bank. I balance it, make sure it all is correct and updated and all that. So I know exactly how much money I have in the bank. Yeah, so I put my links, my Linktree link in there. You do not have to have a Linktree account to be able to use that. It's just a link aggregator. It's just some place where you, and there are a bunch of these. I just happen to use Linktree. All of my links are there. Excuse me. Discord link is there. Twitter, website, even though I need to update the website, something bad. BattleNet, Twitch, all that's there. If you want any of those, you are welcome to them. Like I said before, if you look at my profile, if you're on a web browser on a PC, look, there's a schedule tab down there. That's where I post my schedule every week. It's all down there. And I also, if you're in my Discord and you click on my little igloo icon, the very first thing in the list is the events list. And there are currently 4 of them. That is for tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. is RoboCop Rogue City. We're going to play that for 4 hours. That will be day 4 of the Gauntlet. And then on Friday at 4, again, for 4 hours, we're going to play Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the first 4 hours of that game, too. That will be the last day of the Gauntlet. And then our 2 normal Saturday and Sunday morning streams at 10 a.m. Eastern, those will be Alan Wake. So that's what you got coming up. It's all right there. You are welcome to join us in Discord. We would love to have you.
There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Fix it, bro. Fact versus fiction. Holy crap. I think all these, we probably just blitz through them, I would think. Maybe not. Gonna make us put them there. Connection to Tor and Odin. Yeah, see this? Anger's remorse mentions the man I drove away. Yeah, Logan is not dead. Is it gonna be there? It's not always. I love doing this board. I think it's very cool the way they did that. As you go through the story, you get all these clues and pieces of information and all that stuff, and you put them all together like you would see in like a TV show or whatever, a cop show. Sometimes things do not wind up going where you think they're going to go. And sometimes it can be a little bit frustrating. And sometimes you'll also see parts where, and you saw it earlier today, where you'll finish a section and you've got all these things that she needs to put up on a board, and she'll just throw them all up there right where they're supposed to be. And then she'll go, I already know this, I already know that, I already know that. So it's a little inconsistent. So, I mean, I'm not, let's see, which parts, Logan's part of the story, my life in Watery. But I don't, why did Mom leave? Okay, that makes sense. Mom called the mine place make believe. Mom, dad problems. Maybe all these are going to wind up going down there. Our family is not bound by Wake's story. The Andersons can see through the horror story. Well, but I don't know where this should go. See, one thing you can do is you see the yellow things. You can hover over it and it will tell you how many there are. And obviously the ones that you haven't found yet will show up as a question mark. So, yes, yeah, connection to Torno. I mean, this is a connection to them because it's their song, but I mean, even Sea Star said she had problems with some of this stuff about where it was supposed to go. You know, Sea Star's a pretty smart cookie too. She's a data analyst by trade, so she ain't no dummy.
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
All right, one more. The story. Oh my God. 2 more things. Ah! Help me, Obi-Wan. Why can't there be a button on here that just says put them in their place? Because Wake wrote the story, only Wake can edit it. Okay, it must go over here then. Okay.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending.
Yeah, well, he's trying.
And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Clicker acts like an amplifier. There maybe? No. Dark presence, the overlap, the dark place. Oh yeah, I didn't see the clicker over there. Duh. So Wake writes a story, the dark presence makes it change reality, and the clicker amplifies that change, making it permanent. Makes sense. An area around an overlap is always flooded. Does the overlap cause the flooding? I entered the dark place by playing Thor and Odin's song. The dark place. Yeah, see? I mean, it specifically says I entered the dark place, and there's a card that says the dark place.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Piece of art. Okay. Manuscript pages, we already did all those. Thank you, Zarvax. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to be shutting down here very, 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 very shortly. I don't even know if anybody's on right now to raid, but we're just going to go ahead and shut it down.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake to stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. 2 shots of the Anderson's finest will fix us both.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Okay, let's see what we need.
Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station, to Wake.
Nope, that's going to be Saturday, not today. Okay, we don't have any extra propane tanks. I've been saving the propane tanks for the boss fights, even though I carry them with me at all times. Yeah, there are multiple things in this game that are similar to Resident Evil. As you mentioned, the inventory is, the save system works the same, as opposed to Resident Evil using typewriters for where you can save. In this game, it's a thermos. Let's do... All right, let's do this first. Well, we need to top off our health. Yeah, you can see it right there. Watch what happens when you do when you interact with it. They actually made some of those, by the way. Oh, why can't I? Can I not do it inside here? Do I have to go out? Oh man, that's fucked up. All right, well, that's kind of silly. I want to top off my health before I save. We'll do it. Okay, so like I said, that is going to be it for the day, everyone. Thank you guys very, very much for being here tonight. I really, really appreciate it. As always, you guys are awesome. And also, the challenge, you guys accepted the challenge and you have forced me. We will be having a 12-hour stream on New Year's Eve day. It will go, I don't know exactly what hours it's going to go from. It's going to be somewhere between 8 to 8, 9 to 9, or 10 to 10. It will not go any later than 10 o'clock because I'm an old man. Well, I mean, I've done I've done almost 8 hours today, 2 4-hour streams. So, you can do a lot of recovering with a 2-hour break. So it'll be interesting seeing how 12 straight works out. So, and that reminds me, what would you guys rather we do? Would you rather we do one game for 12 hours? As I mentioned in Discord, I was thinking, we're about due for a full playthrough of the Mass Effect games. All 4 of them, back to back to back to back. We could start that on New Year's Eve day. Do 12 hours of Mass Effect 1. Get a lot of the Citadel conversations, a lot of that early legwork done the first day and just be done with it. Or we can split it up in a multitude of different ways. You could do 3 hours of 4 different games, 4 hours of 3 different games, 2 hours of 6 games, 6 hours of 2 games, all kinds of options. So, or, we could do something like, I don't know, do 8 or 9 hours of something and then do like Jackbox for the rest. I know we've done a lot of our celebration streams. We've done Jackbox, and those are always a lot of fun. So anyway, so yeah, let me know. You don't have to say anything right now. Just some feedback in Discord. You got some suggestions on what you want to do. But whether we do it on the 12-hour stream or not, we are due for a Mass Effect playthrough again. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here. I need to go pee again. I need to get up. I need to get my butt out of this chair. Because after I sit in it for too long, it really makes my butt hurt. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 4 o'clock. RoboCop, Rogue City. I'll see you then. Have a good night.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.
Who turned out the lights?